Cologne. The group is back together. We are in Cologne this time for Christmas markets. Let's go have some fun.
These are my two very good friends, Tunis and Shao. If you want to be lucky in love, you rub Tunis's nose. If you want to be lucky with money, you rub Shao's fingers. But you can only choose one, or you're going to have a lot of unluckiness in both. And if you do either of them while standing on their shoes, then that means you're going to come back to Cologne one day. Did you already?
Anyone?
Yes.
Why are you backing off?
Works. Alright, who's going next? There you go, getting ready.
I was never going to be rich anyway.
We are but simple folk. At least this time we weren't kissing ass like we did in Vienna. This is the one with the gnomes.
It's the market of love.
Chin chin. And go! We've got half a metre of pork and beef. We're on the hunt for something sweet because of our pork sword. We now want something pastry, something sweet, something sugary. This place smells nice. Day number 2 in Cologne, and today we are off to the Chocolate Museum. The girls and myself and Dan are very excited about going to try some chocolate. We hear the cafe they have is very good. The Airbnb that we're staying in is in a little area called Nips, or Nipples as we've dubbed it, and it's just to the north of the city centre. So we're going to catch the S-Bahn and get off right on the doorstep of the cathedral. We're at the train station and we are going to the
Chocolate Museum!
Tech.
there, Emily?
I'm playing my game. It's really addictive.
Oh, blimey. You're showing off now, you're on camera.
Nope.
When we were on our walking tour yesterday, the tour guide kept saying that Cologne like a world record. So they built the cathedral. It was the tallest cathedral in the world. But then they lost to another cathedral somewhere else in Europe. But that cathedral only had one spire. So they changed the record to be the tallest twin-towered cathedral in Europe. But we have someone from Salisbury, and that's got the tallest spire in Europe, I think. Certainly in the UK. Don't know. Yeah, I've got one. One right above your head.
No, look, the cathedrals are holy.
The cathedral is holy.
Dave, do you remember what the flow rate is?
300 African elephants per second.
The highest. That's the Amazon, isn't it?
I think this one might have been.
No, the Amazon was Wembley Stadium in 3.5 seconds. Holiday facts with geographers.
There's a river.
The Chocolate Museum. It's actually on its own little island with its own Christmas market, no doubt.
Check out that gauge board.
Oh yeah.
That is huge. It goes. It's so far. It's so big. It doesn't even reach the water. That is how big the floods are. That is some big ass flooding. That
Big
is exciting.
ass flooding. Gotta love them. We've got many questions for them. How does your Lindt ball melt in the middle and not on the outside? How do you make a Lindt ball? Has anyone seen the pirate ship? Is it a bar? Of course it's a bar. Fire pit. I'm an aerosol can.
We're an aerosol can together.
Oh, we need smell-o-vision right now. The Starks.
Chocolate for the Northerners.
Chocolate for the
Starks.
Northerners. Winter is coming. Roasted in the roaster at 130 degrees, and then again, between 130 and 150. And then this sorts them into different categories.
They get crushed here.
Do they? Just going up on the bin and round it up. Oh, it's actually working! didn't know they actually made chocolate here. It's just molten chocolate everywhere. That's the bunny before he starts, and that's him when they're finished. My little chocolate. Chilled, silky, elegant. I like it.
Elegant. Eaten.
Consumed. Orange, Bailey's, normal. Bye bye Chocolate Museum. Ciao! Ha We've come to a very, very dark German beer house place, which does schnitzel. So Dan and I have gone for the spicy pepper sauce pork schnitzel with fries.
Amen.
And the girls have gone for the standard schnitzel with
Schnitzel Wiener Arm.
what Emma said. We've got a lovely waiter, and bless him, when I said I'll have one of the native beers, he went, it tickled him a little bit. but I've got to make sure that when I get to the end of my beer, I put a coaster on top, or he'll bring me another one automatically and I'll have to have it.
And we ordered in German. Epipen Trante.
Perfectement.
I've gone gin.
Oh yeah, lemonade. That was lemonade.
Well, you can't get them all right, can you?
The food has arrived. So this is the peppery spicy schnitzel, and then we have the plain schnitzel. I say no to any more beer.
Was it better than Centimetre, that place? I don't know. The peppercorn sauce was certainly better, but Vienna, I think, topped it. I think for its atmosphere and its quirkiness. We've had to get in the map again.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't have known.
So this is the main Christmas market right outside the cathedral, and it's one of the biggest ones they've got. Emma's buying a little snowman ornament for the tree. We've checked out, as you can hear, with the rolly suitcases. We've still got most of the day to have in Cologne. We fly back out at 6:30 tonight. So we're going to put these suitcases in a locker in the main train station, and then we didn't get to go up the cathedral yesterday, so we're going to try and do that today because the weather is better. It turns out that the tour, we mistimed it, so we can't go up, and the next tour is at 2:30, and we need to be on the train heading back to the airport by 3, so we're not going to be able to go up, which is unfortunate, but we're going to go to another market and look at some bits. Rudolph! 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 Today has been nothing but failures. We've come to the Stadtgarten market. We come to Germany because of its efficiency, because of its hard-working culture, but this place isn't open till 4:30. Yesterday we were told there's a square in Cologne which people aren't allowed to walk across while there's a concert, in situ, and they hire people to stop you walking across this square. But of course a lot of people don't know this, and they just say no, you can't cross. It ruins the acoustics. And there were some people back there telling us not to walk across the square, and we were like, must be a concert going on. But we've also found Cologne's Lovelock Bridge. Unlike the one in Paris, they've done it on the cast iron rail bridge, which I think is strong enough to hold all the locks. The one in Paris is slowly sinking, so they've had to stop and take them down. people do it with combination locks. That's not right, because you're supposed to throw your key in the river. You can unpick that. Oh, look at this one. Someone's a bit kinky with their love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good job they didn't padlock their partner to the bridge and say, like, I'll see you later.
You've literally got David, top security.
Yeah, look at that. David, top security.
Is there anything on the back?
So we're all trying to find the oldest one that we can find.
1975.
Dan's found 1975. There's one from 1989, my year of birth. Oh yeah, look. 93.
Walter and Peggy.
Walter and Peggy.
Hopefully you've gone past the 50-year Walter and Peggy.
Happy 50th anniversary. And that would be this year, wouldn't it?
Hold on a minute, I'm very suspicious about this. How come that? Wedding
has it been attached to one
that says 2014?
Oh.
I reckon that's when they got married.
Inspector Cheney.
Yeah, that must be when they got married.
Well, I hope you had a nice 28th wedding anniversary
Oh, Esme.
this year.
People have started putting some more all along here, building their way up. Going back to the main Christmas market by the cathedral now because Emma wants to try some Currywurst, so the curried sausage. If she doesn't like it, I'll happily eat it, and that will kill the last little bit of time we have before we need to get our train back to the airport. Children, you got to get in the middle of the circle. So
But it wasn't just a skip, it was...
So the men telling you that you're not allowed to cross the square anymore. This is the square. They've now gone. Their shift is over because the concert is over. So they wanted to run and ruin the acoustics.
And Emma can make as much noise as she likes. And she did.
Look how happy they are with themselves.
Dan, did you have fun?
We did have fun, yeah.
Lots of fun.
Yeah.
That'll teach
No one
them.
can stop us.
I've got enough for like a 10-second, 20-second quick time lapse. So I was going, hey, hey, hey.
Please speak
That's what it's going to be like.
Speak up there.
Just gone and got some Currywurst.
Are there any other options?
There was schnitzel and Pons. You see like that? It's like a pot noodle.
I wish you were filming your face then.
I can with this little camera here. I can get my reaction.
I really like that.
As well as Emma's.
I can. Yeah, I've got picture in picture now. Look. So if I do Dan, there's Dan. Look. Oh my god.
I'm going to dip my chip in, I like it that much.
Oh Christ.
I like a bit of steam.
It's like a pot noodle. That's really warm. I think Dan's having way too much fun with this.
Is that your first bit of sausage?
It's nice.
Oh, double sausage.
I've got too much ketchup on here. Help us out.
sausage.
Help us out. Let's get rid of that.
Oh yeah.
I think I've unleashed something, a dark secret.